We just don't open up our home, we open up our hearts to children. Because the reason why I say that, with opening up a door to a house, you can always shut the door. But when you open up your heart, you don't shut your heart.
I mean, you just can't even imagine what it will bring to your life.
There's no such thing as a foster child. We're family.
And because of love, their lives have changed.
A mentor serving a child is anyone living in the community who has a passion and an interest in the welfare of children, who wants to see children thrive. A mentor could be someone with their own children at home, or it could be somebody who's never parented before. Really, the only qualification that matters is somebody who cares, who has the time and the energy to devote to a child, to make them a priority, and to ensure their success. Children belong in families. We believe strongly that that's the environment that all children should be raised in, a loving, caring home, so that child can succeed in school, in the community, with friends, with their family, all the activities any child would engage in. And in this model, they get that. They get a home, and they're accepted in a way that makes a huge difference.
I've been jumping from home to home. I moved 8 times, been to 7 different high schools. I was like, I want to be in a home, I want to be in a home, please get me into a home. But I actually made it. I'm a senior in high school. I want to major in musical theater and I want to minor in dance. I love to perform, very artistic, so I've been doing really good actually.
One of the most exciting things about the host home model to me is that we make families. We match children with homes who provide care for them. Many of those homes become permanent homes. Many of our children don't have families to return to, and living in a foster home with a loving family often turns into an adoptive home.
It's never a burden. You just have to be aware that, your lifestyle can include that child. And you can make that child just as happy as that child will make you.
I've been in foster care since I was 2 months old. Like some other foster homes, they just thought of me like as a foster kid. But here they think of me like family. They take me in, they treat me like real family.
There's no such thing as a foster child. We're family. And we sit down and we talk about things. And I know the children come to me and they have a serious past.
Well, my first day when I came to live here, I threw a tantrum. And the first thing she said to me, she said, "That better be a dance you doing. That better not be no tantrum." And I just started laughing like, okay. I mean, ever since then, it's just, this is my mother now. This is the place I figure is my home. This is where I was meant to be.
When you look at the circumstances that surround these children, it would be difficult for me. You're torn away from your family. You feel that everything has let you down, and so you come with anger. You're going to rebel. But the rewards of it all, I'm telling you, it's nothing. It brings tears to me because they really needed me. And I love being there for my kids.
We love you too.
I'm sorry I get so emotional about it. Diamond he's an honor roll student. Very proud of him. Devin, same thing. These children at one time didn't even think it was worth doing their studies. Just D's and F's.
She built me to be an adult. So when I leave this house, I'm ready for the world. I'm 17, I turned 18 in September.
We talk about a lot of things. I let them express the things that has happened to them in their past. And I teach them coping skills. These are my guys, these are my boys.
This is my brother and my mom. I love them no matter what.
Same here.
She'd been, I think, in 6 foster homes in like 3 or 4 months before she came to our house. And she was 12 and had her own ideas, but she's straightened out. She's a good kid.
I think I called her mom the very first day. And they promised me that they would never get rid of me, so I stuck with them.
I don't know, Autumn just kind of clicked with our family. She was our first placement, and we made a commitment to her that no matter what, we would do what she needed to do to stay here and to take care of her. Well, EJ's a very special kid. He has been here for almost a year and a half, and he's made quite a lot of progress and grown some inches too, right? Yeah. He's a very fun kid. He likes to play games. He's very active. Yeah, EJ is looking for a forever family, so he's in the process of meeting with an adoptive family, and will probably be transitioning to adoption sometime in the next year or so. If you just look at the kids that are in homes and just look at their lives and think what they would be without those families, without those homes, it would be a very different story.
I'm living with my husband. I wasn't exactly the greatest kid on the earth. I had my own problems, made a lot of mistakes, and if she wasn't there to guide me through it, I wouldn't have made it probably.
It's something that is the most amazing reward. I mean, you just can't even imagine what it will bring to your life. The classes don't prepare you enough for that feeling, just the happiness of having all these special kids in your life and all the doors that will open. It really is a rewarding thing. I would do it again in a minute.
I just want them to know that, they are in a loving home. My husband and I, want to be that positive role model for them as a mother and father to them. To help them, to love them, and to nurture them.
They're kind, they help me out, and they help me grow into being a man and things I have to do and not to do.
It's a family. It's a family. There's no big eyes or little U's. My sons are no different than what you see in front of you.
Well, they're nice and funny. And they take us places that we couldn't go before. They help us out.
They're part of this family. And they feel part of this family. And they want to remain part of it. There's no isms and schisms. There's no difference between my boys and them. And I want to see them to grow up to be responsible, productive men.
At the Mentor Network, we also serve individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, as well as acquired brain injury in a host home setting. We're able to serve people with all types of challenges in the community, as long as we're able to find the appropriate mentors who have the willingness and the room in their heart to support individuals in need. This is not new to us. We have been in communities for over 30 years providing this service. We really know a lot about what it takes to help a mentor be successful. Providing support to mentors ensures that they know they're not in this alone. They always have somebody on the other end of the phone who they can talk to, somebody who will come to their home and support them through a question or a challenge. All parents need supports to provide care for their children, and at Mentor, that support is available from our coordinator staff, our supervisors, our recruiters, our program managers. We are available 24 hours, 7 days a week. Our staff respond, they care, and they help anytime they're asked to provide support to a family in need.
I have a great support staff with Eleanor Mentor, so I have no complaints. I've been with Eleanor Mentor for 14 years, and I've been licensed for 14 years, so that tells you right there that I think Eleanor Mentor is a great agency to work for.
Well, being in with Florida Mentor for 6 years, I've had great support when needed. Some of these kids have been real hard to handle, but they have the on-call therapist on weekends or after hours that you can call, and they'll call you and help you through whatever you need to go through.
Illinois Mentor has been really wonderful. Anything that I've asked for, I've always gotten the equipment that I needed, always gotten the help for things that I did not understand. They have a tremendous amount of classes that are available for all the mentors to take. It's just a wonderful agency.
Somebody had to take a chance on all of us at one point in time in our life, and in some cases adults take chances with other adults when they get into relationships with them. So why not take a chance for a kid?
You really don't know what these kids could do. They may have emotional baggage. They may have been through all type of things that you would never thought possible. But at the same time, they still have a mind. They still have a soul. They still have a will to live and want their life. So you should at least give them that chance, even though their parents didn't give them that chance.